So back to Salam Morcos or Moros. That person stole my idea. I'm not gonna call it a patent, and he stole the idea of the broker portal that he claimed credit for it, and he claimed and the credit for the idea was attributed to him, even though I had a similar one. I just called it affiliate. Back in my old company that I used to operate by myself for web hosting business back in the days, and then I introduced the idea to Robert Trent, the CEO, initially, and I just called it affiliate, and that's how basically the broker portal came from, that he was hired to establish and operate, and all the credit was given to him and nothing to me. He used to assign me tasks and work that do not make any sense and just result in double work, intentionally, just to like throwing things in a way of a person just to get them down and just to have them not approaching or learning or developing anything or growing within the company. That's the person who was doing that. So all of his acts were hostility. He's an evil person, and the proof for that is the actions, because the actions prove the person's intentions, not just the words. So if he's on a meeting with me and he claiming he's the best for me and so forth and whatnot, but then his actions implicate different and opposite to that, then he's an evil person, and he's the one who's behind my termination, which I actually managed the whole IT systems myself, and I worked so hard, many hours, day and night, to that company, weekends, to grow and to prove that I'm worthy on the job and to increase my salary. And he kicked me down. He gave me every single task that did not make any sense, that resulted in double work, and then caused my layoff for no reason. Unlawful termination. It's like we're gonna step on your neck and we're gonna lay you off. We're gonna give you $5,000 only for the because we are terminating you, pretty much, and you cannot do anything. So that person, in cooperation with, and you believe it or not, you call it a movie story or whatever, he worked with his brother-in-law, Antonius Henry, in addition to others, all the criminals here, and a vetted person appears to be interested in me so that she can distract me away from Sharon Masood and approaching her another time before she gets married, so that when Sherry gets married, that's gonna cause trauma to me, right? Whether it's a trauma or not, it did not cause me PTSD. Yes, I still love her, but it did not cause PTSD, and it did not cause delusions otherwise. And if it's a PTSD, then probably delusions is not part of it. Or maybe the CDC was just vetted by those criminals, by the corrupt FBI, to, hey, enter those symptoms here because we want to screw up this guy. And then when Sherry got married, surprisingly, on September 11th, I was terminated shortly after, on October 6th. Again, I'm going to repeat, October 6th, the same day as the Egyptian and Israeli war on 1973. And I'm going to attributing it to this date, specifically to this event, because those crimes, the organized crime that I'm reporting here, there are, I don't want to say criminals, but I'm just going to say relatable individuals from Israel relating to those crimes. So within the church, those people from Israel are connected to they are from actually the church congregation, and they are originally from Israel, and they are from the FBI. So that's how it is connected. So September 11th, Sherry gets married. I then get laid off on October 6th, which matches the Egyptian and Israeli war. And who knows, maybe this is some sort of implication. So it's an implication of a war. That person cannot be a Christian person at all. That person, I'm 100% sure from my communications with him, he's not even an atheist. If he claimed on the internet he's a criminal, extremist, Islamic person, those who believe in the very extreme rules of the Islam religion, and I would not be exaggerating if I say that he's in connection with or a member of ISIS, or what they call it, ISIL, based on his origins from Iraq. And what I've seen from him, the deception, this is just not a normal person. He knows what he does, and he just used the religion, he just used the Christian religion, and his marriage to Christine Marcos, in which he got his last name from, to just stay in Canada and naturalize or get the citizenship, and he used builder's capital to probably issue him a working visa, and then that converts to a green card, and then a U.S. citizenship, and by connection with the FBI through his brother-in-law, he can just expand and go abusive control and power of the government system.